Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirbhishesha Shunyavadi Pashtita Desha Tarine Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Vrishabhanu Prabhu. We are gathered together, inspired by your lifetime of devotion, your love, your care. You have awakened such love and gratitude in all of our hearts. I was meditating upon this photograph of Srila Prabhupada as devotees were speaking, and as hundreds and hundreds of memories of your life of devotion were flashing on the screen of my heart. And my realization, Srila Prabhupada is deeply satisfied and proud to have you as his follower. Srila Prabhupada traveled the world to attract people to Krishna consciousness. He especially wanted the leaders of society to come to this movement. Some would be favorable, some would be helpful, but you are of the stature of such a prominent and important leader of society who has given your very body, mind, words, and life in the mission of Srila Prabhupada. Honestly, when I think of you, I think of Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. The Bhakti Ratnakar describes how when they were living in Ramkeli, they were of the highest stature. They were from Saraswat Brahmin families, based from Karnataka. Great scholars, honored and respected by the scholarly community. They had so many divine qualities and materially had such incredible skills. And yet, they were more humble than the straw in the street. This is irresistible. It could only be upon a person who has truly received the most intimate mercy of Lord Sri Krishna. To be materially so gifted and empowered, and still to be so deeply, genuinely humble. That is who you are, Vrishabhanu Prabhu. And that is how every single devotee and every single person who knows you appreciates you. And Kirtida Devi, of course, was like the second you and you were the second her. You both shared these qualities. I remember the time when there was that felicitation where Mumbai University were retiring after coaching or guiding, numerous people to become great PhD scientists and professors, and so many research papers that you authored, and how you led the whole department to such heights in science. I couldn't go to that function, but the devotees who went were telling me, you just have no false ego. Just giving all credit to Krishna. How you passed through so many different challenges. I'm not going to go through details, but I remember sitting in my room with yourself and your family when one of the most painful and difficult transitions were taking place within our community. And you were so perfectly clear. There was no trace of any inclination for you to find fault with anyone. It's just like, okay, this is what it is. We know what we have to do. Let's move forward. So gracious, so kind, so caring. Rupa Goswami teaches the quality of a devotee is no tendency to find faults in others. We are so inspired. We have you to teach us that. Whoever knows you loves you, because whoever knows you feels your love. A person of such a stature within society and within our devotee community, when your good wife, Kirtida Devi, was going through her last stages of her pastimes in this world, how you exemplified a loving, caring, and genuinely Krishna-conscious husband. You were just there for her 24 hours a day with your heart and soul. And there was nothing material about it. You were there to help her physically, to help her emotionally, and you were there to help send her back home, back to Godhead. And you did. I could speak for many hours, but I'd like to try to condense it in these concluding words. You really are the life and soul of Srila Prabhupada and Lord Chaitanya's movement. I'm not saying you're the only life and soul, because in Krishna consciousness, quality is not necessarily limited in quantity, but you are the life and soul of Srila Prabhupada and Lord Chaitanya's mission, because of the divine, devotional, loving, caring, humble qualities that you radiate in every situation. We're celebrating your 80th appearance day. I pray and I request all the devotees to pray that Shri Radha Gopinath, Srila Prabhupada and all of our acharyas shower their mercy and their blessings upon you and your wonderful family. Sri Dhammasaka Prabhu and his family, Radharani, Murlidhar, and their family, Priya Saki Devi, and all your grandchildren. They're living devotional jewels. So much the heart of our whole community. And that is the legacy of your devotional service. Thank you very much. This is a gift for you. This, if you can sit for a moment, it's really heavy though, so Gauranga Prabhu knows how to make me speak short because the head priest of Madan Mohan Temple in Karoli, he's a family descendant of the original pujaris who were the disciples of Sanatan Goswami in Vrindavan. He has been worshipping Shri Radha Madan Mohan since his childhood, and in the last 40 years, he's only left the temple 2 times. And to come to the Prana Pratishta at Govardhan Eco Village, he came for the 3rd time. In order to escape the temple management and the other Goswamis, he told them it was an emergency in his family. And I guess we're his family and it was an emergency. But he personally, throughout the day, he cooked all the preparations that he cooks for Madan Mohan and Karoli. And he gave us this vessel, and in this is filled with the preparations that he prepared. And were offered to Madan Mohan. It was the first offering ever made to the deities. And since you so much personify the qualities of Srila Sanatan Goswami, it is an appropriate gift for you. And for your pleasure, I'd like to say that when that high priest of Karoli Madan Mohan Temple was having darshan of our Madan Mohan, during the evening darshan, which was so special, he said, these deities, and he was very emotional, he said, they are identical to the original Madan Mohan that I worship. He says, I cannot find any difference. And then he got even more emotional and said, after hundreds of years of being away, today Madan Mohan have returned to their original temple. This is their first offering, the very first offering that they received. Vrishabhanu Prabhu, I give you my heart.
RG Media YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe.